Hello, fifth graders. Today I would like to talk to you about unfinished shapes, unfinished volume. So I've got in front of me a nice gold shape here that isn't complete. And what I want to do is actually turn it into a rectangular prism. But I want to know before I build it how many gold blocks I would need in order to complete the shape. So, and here's what I mean. What I want to do is I want to say, okay, what if I were to actually just fill the whole thing in and make this into a completed thing? Just fill this whole thing in. Well, I don't want to fill the whole thing in until I know ahead of time how it is. And in order to do that, what I really need to know is the dimensions, the size of each of the lengths of my shape. Because remember, volume is length times width times height, or the area of the base times how tall it is, how many layers you've got on your shape. Well, in order to figure out the volume, I kind of have to do what I just did, which is to extend it out. I don't actually have to build the whole thing to follow it in. I just need to know that, in fact, my shape would be 4 long, and 1, 2, 3, and there's a hidden one over here, 4 wide, and again, whoops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 tall. So in fact, this shape would make a cube when I filled it in. If I were to fill it in, that would be 4 by 4 by 4. So 4 times 4 times 4, which would be, in fact, 64. So I need 64 blocks of gold in order to make this shape into the shape that I want it. Okay, but how can, sorry about that, how can we make this, how do we know that without actually having to build the whole shape? All right, so I'm going to actually switch over to a photograph now of the shape that I started with. So here's the same shape, but it's a photo. I can't move around in Minecraft. And what I want to show you is how I'm going to figure out what the missing volume, or what the total volume is, using the sides that I have right now. So I'm going to get my draw tool out, and I'm going to figure out, well, okay, what are the dimensions of this shape if I actually were to complete it using drawing. So I could go like this, extend the side here, and I could extend the side here. I could extend the top over and the top over. Now these would come down here, and notice what I'm doing. And I could even, go up and do these sides too if I wanted to. And there's the shape of that would look like when it was finished. So how long are each of these dimensions? Well, if you look at it, the side is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 long. So this is actually 4. Which makes this 4 over here. I can double check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 and 4. Well, how about how wide it would be in this direction there? Well, it would be, let's see, there'd be a missing piece here. 1. So starting here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, this would be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, this would be 4. So now how tall is it? This one's the one that's kind of tricky because you kind of have to count up and realize, okay, each one of, I'm going to make this a different color, each one of these is actually a lift going up. So it's going up 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the height here is also 4 as well, which makes this height 4 as well. So I got a lot of numbers here, but I really remember I only need 3. I need the length, the width, and the height. So those 3 dimensions, 4 times 4 times 4, which is 64. So again, the volume of this shape is going to be 64. So as you go through your problems today, I want you to think about how can you finish the shape that's been started, and what's the volume going to be if you were to actually complete it. This would be a useful Minecraft thing, say if you were mining and you needed to know how many more blocks you needed to fill out a shape, but it's also a useful skill in a lot of other ways as well. So have fun and enjoy the assignment. Good luck.